Hi, my name is Nicole Godbout, and I'm a hairstylist in Solana Beach, California. I've been doing hair for 23 years, and I specialize in colors and cuts.
And I'm Melinda Galloway, and I'm also a stylist of 23 years. I have a salon called Advanced Hair Aesthetics here in Del Mar. My specialty is trichology, and that is the study of hair and scalp disorders. What impressed me the most about Monat was the large variety of products that could help any hair type. But most importantly is because they there's products that specialize in inflammation of the scalp and also getting the correct nutrients to the hair. And so healing the hair, the ingredients really just blew my mind because the ingredients were here, they're plant-based, and we're not using any silicones, dimethicones, what else?
Parabens, DEAs.
Everything that you don't want on your hair or on your scalp. And most of my patients or clients, they're really sensitive to what they put on and in their bodies. And so being able to look at these ingredients and knowing that I'm getting my patients and clients truly the best ingredients is what really, really impressed me.
Yeah, and I was really excited to learn that there was a clean base, a plant base to the products. However, in my experience, using a lot of naturally based products means they don't necessarily work and they're not super effective. So I was really impressed by the effectiveness of the products that actually they delivered. So being safe and effective is huge. What makes Monat different from any other line is the ability to break down the product buildup off of their hair, and the natural state of the hair is exposed, allowing it to receive all of the proprietary nutrients that Monat has to offer so that it can get into all three layers of the hair and start to heal hair from the inside out.
And it's really important that the hair or the products can get down to that second layer, the cortex. That's where the hydration and the melanin, and that's where you get the vibrancy from your hair. So if there's a barrier and your hair is going to basically be snuffed out, or it's blocking it. And so the Monat, what it does is it allows your hair to receive the nutrients that it truly needs. It is a professional product. These are professional ingredients, because first I was like, well, I'm not getting it from my beauty supply, I'm not getting it from my rep. It's not a line that would be used in a salon. But when, again, I looked at the ingredients and I saw how they performed, and I saw my client's hair basically transforming, and people wanted these products. They didn't want to go back to these other professional lines because they actually got the hair that they'd always wanted.
Yes, and I think Monat as a company is super impressive and stands out from professional products, because a lot of professional products will come from bigger companies that own them, and the fact that Monat has their own research and development facility and their own scientific advisory board, that's so impressive. The clinical testing on these products done before they even came to the market is amazing, and I appreciate that. Some of my clients' testimonies are really amazing, because I have this one client whose hair has been flat and limp her entire life. We decided to put her on Monat to see how it would help her, and within 2 months she was sending me selfies of full, bouncy, vibrant hair. She couldn't believe that it was her own head of hair, and ever since then it's only gotten better. I also have a client that had extreme eczema on her scalp. It was so terrible. She went to the doctor and she was prescribed medicine that gave, terrible side effects. She ultimately went off it, and so it never helped her. I put her on the Rejuvenate oil, and within 4 uses, it was almost completely healed. So she is so happy to have that, and safe, nothing that's going to have any side effects. She's a user for life.
And for my clients, what I saw was, because my specialty is hair loss and scalp disorders, there's lots of inflammation in the scalp. Most forms of hair loss, you're going to see that, and the hair is thin. You have the miniaturization that starts to take effect in the hair, and 7 out of 10 women will experience some form of hair loss in their life, either being on or off birth control, after having a baby, going through menopause. So that always disrupts our hair cycle. And so when my clients are put on the Monat, in about 90 days, we are seeing a recovery, and it's fantastic. It's just one of the greatest things that you
so
can.
Rewarding.
Yeah, so rewarding that people can actually see with their own eyes that their scalp and their hair are having amazing results.
Yeah, love it.
To be honest, we do get those questions. There's a lot of information on Google, and Google's not 100% correct.
Mm-mm.
So what I'm about educating, okay? If somebody is suffering from hair loss, or if they're having an allergic reaction or something, it's typically, with hair loss, it's an internal, it's an underlying medical condition. A shampoo, a conditioner, a styling product is not going to cause hair loss. So I always want to ease people's minds in that regards, that the chemistry doesn't add up. You know, you can't start using something and you're going to have massive hair loss. You're going to have some serious forms of alopecia. There's lots of forms of alopecia, so you have to find, if you are suffering from a hair loss condition, what type of alopecia. Yes, the internal issue, what it is. You know, it could have been some dietary issues. Mm-hmm. It could have been stress. It could have been a change in hormones. So there's a lot of contributing factors to why somebody will lose their hair.
And a lot of times it's not immediate. They say it takes about 3 months. So you have to think back 3 months prior to any hair loss to see, did you go through a traumatic event, a stressful event, a change of that medication, a diagnosis, what you know, you have to kind of think about those things, and that could relate to hair loss as well.
Absolutely.
And also, some people may question that their hair gets drier or more damaged. You have to realize that in this transition period, when the silicone and the waxes come off of your hair, it's raw. So the damage that you've done to your hair, whether it's bleach, color, or flat iron, is going to be exposed. This is an important step in the healing process, because at this point, it's ready to receive its nutrients. And that can't happen without that silicone layer coming off. So once you get to that, you should be excited that it's there and that the real healing can begin, and it does. And your hair gets stronger and stronger and healthier the more you use it. What's crazy about this opportunity is anyone can do it, and anyone can have residual income and build a business with Monat. However, if you're a stylist, this is your wheelhouse. This is what you're highly educated in, and you have so much credibility in this field, and you can be an amazing educator. So when you think about when you sell a product to your customer in the chair, once they leave the salon and they have this great product on their hair, they have to return to your salon to get the product, or they can go to Amazon, or now with Diversion, they can go anywhere and get that same product. But if you're educating them on Monat and how it works and how it's a nutritional system for your hair, you can educate them, you become the professional on that product, and you're the place and the resource for them to get it. So when they go and tell their friends about it, and they want to refer because they're getting such great results about it, they can use the referral program and get money back. They can't do that with normal products. They have the great VIP program that gives them 15% off and free product. That doesn't come out of our pocket. That comes out of Monat. So that's just such a great perk to working for the business. And it can expand so much beyond 9 to 5 and standing behind the chair. Your business can take off while you're sleeping.
When you're able to give the clients the look that they want, and they can then duplicate it at home, they're happy and they want to continue using those products. So then that is a residual income that you will continue to receive. I don't have to keep it on my shelf, because keeping retail on your shelf is really expensive.
Totally. Inventory is expensive.
It is expensive. And with some companies, this has happened with me quite a lot. You buy into these companies, you go to the education, you educate your clients, you're all in. And then when your client comes back and you're like, okay, you know, you probably ran out of shampoo by now. They're like, oh, well, I used my Sephora coupon, and there we go. It happens all the time. So with this, you know, they become your VIP. It is a residual income, and the clients are happy because they're getting those free products that we're just not able to, you know, dish out all the time.
And a lot of times when they see the amazing results and they start to have friends ask about it, they come back and want to know a little bit more about building a business themselves. So this can take you so much further than anything you can imagine behind the chair, and you can start to plan out a retirement and plan out a vacation.
Retire?
Yeah, imagine that. So really, possibilities are endless, and it's kind of a no-brainer for stylists.